So today I want to talk a little bit about self-talk. When I'm talking about self-talk, self-talk is the conscious or unconscious way that we talk to ourselves or think about ourselves. A lot of us go on every day without even thinking about this. In the back of our mind, our subconscious is saying things like, "Oh, I'm so unhappy with the way that I look. Oh, these pants are too tight and I'm so fat. I'll never be able to finish this race because I can't run fast enough. I'll never get this work done on time." Stuff like that is constantly going through our minds. And I really think it has a huge impact on helping us to achieve certain goals. When it comes to weight loss goals, the more negative self-talk you have, the harder it is going to be for you to achieve your goals. Because you're always going to be thinking about the negative things. You're never going to be focused on the positive things. But when you start to really think about more of the positive things, you talk about the positive things, and you say the positive things, you're actually going to start to feel a lot better, even if those things aren't necessarily changing, but your attitude about them is changing. And so that's going to help you to focus more on positive things. One way that I do self-talk is I will be on the treadmill doing my intervals, and I know that I want to finish really hard. So I'll tell myself, okay, you have 2 left. And I'm usually struggling pretty well at the end of those 2. And the whole time, instead of saying, "Oh, this is horrible, I can't do this anymore," I'm telling myself, "You can do this. Come on, you have 1 left. You can do this. You can finish hard. You're doing great." And it really makes a huge difference in the way that I finish. For one, I finish and I feel great because I did finish and I finished really hard and really strong. And for 2, it helped me to do that. If I was saying, "Oh, I'm not going to do this, I'm just going to give up, I'm done," it would be very easy to turn the treadmill off. But how would that make me feel inside? Then I would walk away and say, "Oh, what a loser. I wasn't able to finish my intervals." You know, it's always constant. It's things that go on with your life all the time. It doesn't have to just be about weight loss. It can be about your life in general. So what I really try to do is, if I'm having a bad day, I'm feeling really down about myself, about my body, something, I will try to think of a time when I felt better or when I felt good about myself, or I'll try to pick out some things about me that I really like and I'll repeat them over and over in my head. And it really does help to change the way that you think. This is one thing that I really like to have my clients do is, when we first meet, we do measurements and we take pictures. And I always get the, those pictures are horrible. Oh, look at my weight is too much and I can't believe my hips are that big. So what I tell them to do before the next time they come back is I tell them they have to think of 3 positive things about themselves and they have to tell me. A lot of people, this can be a very, very tough thing for them to do. But once you start doing it, you start implementing it into your life, it becomes a lot easier to do. And it's going to make a huge difference on the way the outcome of your goals are achieved. So my challenge to you this week is to incorporate more positive self-talk into your daily routine. It can be about anything. It doesn't have to be about weight loss. It doesn't have to be about exercise. It can be about, anything, your job, your life, your relationship, something. But I want you to try and do it just a couple times a day if you feel a negative thought come into your head, turn it around and make it positive and make sure that you repeat it at least, 3 to 5 times so that it's stuck in your brain in a positive way. And then come back and let me know if it makes a difference in your overall week, because I guarantee that it will, because I know that it really helps me. And it's really helped me a lot in the past couple of years. So, no more negative self-talk, positive self-talk, and I hope you have a great week.